The origins of ancient Egyptian civilization. How did the Nile River contribute to the development of early Egyptian society? Discuss the agricultural, cultural, and technological innovations that arose in the early dynastic period, circa 3100 BCE. The role of the pharaoh, king and god. Explore the dual nature of the pharaoh's role as both a political leader and a divine figure. How did the pharaoh maintain power, and what was the significance of the Kai spirit and the Ma'at order? The construction of the pyramids. Secrets of ancient engineering. What were the methods used in constructing the Great Pyramids of Giza? Discuss the technology, workforce, and logistics behind these monumental structures. The Egyptian gods and religious practices investigate the beliefs surrounding Egypt's gods, such as Ra, Osiris, and Isis. How did these deities influence daily life, the afterlife, and Egyptian rituals? The Egyptian afterlife and mummification. Analyze the ancient Egyptian belief in the afterlife and the process of mummification. How did Egyptians prepare for the afterlife? And what does this say about their views on death and immortality? Daily life in ancient Egypt. Social structure and roles. Describe the social hierarchy in ancient Egypt. How were the lives of farmers, craftsmen, priests, scribes, and the pharaoh different? What was the role of women in Egyptian society? The Middle Kingdom, a time of expansion and prosperity. Examine the Middle Kingdom circa 2050 to 1710 BCE as a time of cultural and economic growth. How did the Middle Kingdom differ from the Old Kingdom, and what were the significant achievements? Ancient Egyptian art and architecture. Discuss the role of art and architecture in ancient Egypt. How did the style of Egyptian art reflect the values of the civilization? And what were some of the most important structures and artistic creations? The decline of ancient Egypt. Foreign invasions and internal struggles. What were the major causes of the decline of ancient Egypt? Analyze how foreign invasions, such as the Hyksos and later the Assyrians, affected Egypt's power. The impact of the pharaohs, Hatshepsut, Ramses II, and Cleopatra. Explore the reigns of influential pharaohs like Hatshepsut, Ramses II, and Cleopatra. What were their major accomplishments, and how did they shape Egyptian history and its legacy? The role of scribes in writing in ancient Egypt. Investigate the importance of writing in ancient Egyptian society. How did the development of hieroglyphics and papyrus change Egyptian culture and communication? Trade and diplomacy in ancient Egypt. Explore Egypt's role in international trade, especially with neighboring regions like Nubia, the Levant, and Mesopotamia. How did trade influence Egypt's wealth and cultural exchanges? The mystery of King Tutankhamun's tomb. Discuss the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb by Howard Carter in 1922. What have historians learned from the tomb, and why does it remain one of the most significant archaeological finds? Egyptian medicine and science. Investigate the medical practices in ancient Egypt. What medical treatments and knowledge did Egyptians have about the human body, disease, and surgery? The role of the Nile River in Egyptian religion and agriculture. Examine how the annual flooding of the Nile River influenced Egyptian agricultural practices, the economy, and religious beliefs. How did the river shape the people's connection to their gods?